Hello, my name's Theo. I play middle linebacker for the Hilversum Hurricanes. I live in Amsterdam. Hilversum and Amsterdam, they're in the Netherlands, which is in Europe. I play Euroball. Welcome to my channel. I do football videos every Monday and Friday, and I do a live stream. Saturday would be midday for the United States, evening for Europe. I do vlog, however, every day, and so you'll get to see my life as an American living in Europe playing American football. Like this kind of football. In case you guys are wondering, oh, do you play defense? Yes, I'm a middle linebacker. Okay, so every single one of these Friday videos, I start out with comments from previous videos, football related, and then I move into news, which, as our season's coming around and we are not having too terribly much of a panini problem, looks like it's actually going to be heading through. In fact, when this video is live, we are 1 month from when game starts. So we have about 8 practices left. And so, yes. And then after that, I go out to practice tonight. My Monday videos, practice is midday, so I get on the train and I head out to practice, and I do practice stuff, so there's no real news, comment stuff. It's just trying to do a full day of practice, because I'm gone from like 9 in the morning till 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Anyways, so yes, my team, Hilversum Hurricanes, plays in the Eredivisie, which is the top level. We are competing this next season for the 2022 Tulip Bowl, which is what it's called. It's basically the national championship for the Netherlands. In case y'all are wondering, I will be doing game day vlogs, and those will come out the day after a game. Some games are on Saturday, some games are on Sunday. Schedule's already out. Posted right here. So every single one of these dates we are playing a game, and then the next day I will get up, get home, all that jazz, edit, and then put the video out. Okay, let's get into comments here. So we got Ford Cooper Outdoors on the 23rd of August, rainy practice. What league is that? As you said, it's the Eredivisie. We do have a lower division where there are 8 teams also in that one, and they are also starting up soon. And they are going to be playing concurrently with us. So the league is called AFBN. It's American Football Bond Nederlands. It's just the League of the Netherlands. That's how a lot of the countries here in Europe do their leagues. They don't have any special funny names. It's like CFL and the NFL. I mean, it should be the USFL, but that's something different. Even Britain is like the British American Football Association and the Belgian American Football League or something like that. And it's the German Football League, and then it's FIDAF in Italy, which is the Federazione Italiana de American Football, something like that. And it's just that. And we have a first division and a second division. My team's in the first division. So how this works is that with the top division, you have 8 teams, and they're all playing each other within 2 pools. You had a 4 and 4, blah, 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 to play for the Tulip Bowl. The one that basically is the bottom of that one will get to play the winner of the lower division, and whoever wins that is in the top division next year. So you can, as a second division team, get promoted to the first league if you beat the loser of the first league. Does that make sense? It's actually pretty cool. I wish the United States had it more, but I brought up in a video about the system that is in the United States versus here in Europe, and I actually like it here in Europe because you actually can fight for something. Practices on the 27th. White Boa asks, are you in college or something? No, I'm playing American football in Europe. There is no school sports here. You can be tied to the school in a weird way. I'm not sure. I think you can be tied to a school. I don't know how all that works, but there is nobody plays for, ROC Hilversum. Nobody plays for the Universiteit van Amsterdam. So there's no school sports. Kevin Spalding says, I'm a fan. Thank you. All-Star Video says, great video. Thank you. Nehemiah McAfee commented that he's here in 2021 from my video from 2016. Thank you. A lot of people are still watching that video. It's amazing. On that same video from 2016, Hustler asks, what position do I play? Middle linebacker. I do attempt to try to put one of my shirts on that says linebacker or whatnot, or even my custom Panthers jersey that has my number on it, number 44. That's just how that goes. So, yeah. That's why I started all these videos that way, is because a lot of people are asking that video that I was not intending to blow up as much as it did. So, constantly paying for my crime 5 years later. Someone says, you are the coolest football channels. Well, thank you. It's on the which shoulder pads do I use short video, which I have done numerous of those. I usually try to keep them football related, even though I do have a whole TikTok full of weirdness. Tucker Cross has been watching for a while. Thank you. Again, what position do you play? Middle linebacker. I did in that video play a cornerback, but it was not good. I learned a lot about corner. I just couldn't do it very well because I'm not fast. I'm not fast in the long run. I'm pretty good bursty, but that's why many years ago, Willie and I shifted me over towards a forward motion, short distance linebacker. It was just better. Evan CA on August 29th. That was when I recorded it on Saturday. Do you still play football? Yes. Yes, I do. That's why I'm making a video now. Reverse says, the first video I watched from you, bro, was 2016. It's been years. It's sad. I don't know why it's sad. I still make content. Again, I make football content dedicated on Mondays and Fridays to this channel. So as long as I'm still playing football, and even then after I stop playing, I'm still going to be involved in the sport. So there's a whole bunch of videos on playlists all about linebackers, Football 101 if you're new to the sport and you want to learn about it. I brought up my whiteboard for that one. And that seems to be everything for comments. Okay, news-wise, as you saw, here's the schedule. That is the official schedule. Notice we have 4 away games in a row for the rest of this calendar year. It sucks because those first 2 were supposed to be home games, but they're not. Because our field is undone because the municipality of Hilversum, the city government, Parks and Rec department, is waiting for our grass field to grow back. They want to make sure that the roots get down, all that jazz, and solidify the dirt and stuff, so it's a bit awkward. Hopefully now with much more fall weather, with rain and sun, it'll pick up a little bit more rather than just being baked in the European summer sun. I mean, it's good, chlorophyll, but Other news is we have our season, and so the Tulip Bowl will be in next July. So you can expect content fairly consistently until the end of November. The Netherlands, we've always gone on a December break because there's a lot of holidays around that time and maybe people want to go visit family or whatnot. Because the Dutch have their Christmas at the beginning and then they have classic, more commercialized Christmas at the end, plus New Year's. It's just a hectic time. So we go on break during December and then we'll be back in January. I will try to keep up my content for December. I'm not sure what I'll do. I might just resort to more whiteboard stuff. Talk about anything new I learned or strategies that I've seen over those last 4 games. Okay, so just so you guys know, this is a rough map. This is from AFI. AmericanFootballInternational.com. They made a graphic. It's a really cute graphic. I like it. And it shows where all the teams are. You can also kind of, because see, there's Arnhem and Groningen and Rotterdam. They're kind of all spread out, but we have like Amsterdam Crusaders, Amsterdam Panthers, Flevo Phantoms, Hilversum Hurricanes, and Lelystad are all close to each other. And then the 3, yeah, it's like, there are more teams. I will get a list sometime of the first division teams and we'll see about getting a map about that one if you guys are interested. But anyways, so news-wise, I'm currently dealing with a shoulder injury. It is not a bad injury. It's not a collarbone break, but when you got your shoulder and you got the arm that comes up inside and it does this little thing. Well, in between both of those bones is like this group of tendons or ligaments that kind of keeps the shoulder attached. There's a bunch of goopy fluid on the inside that makes this happen pretty effectively. But all those things that kind of grab on got stretched in a weird way. So I have to be on rest for at least tonight at practice. I do not know, depending on pain levels and stuff. I even told my physiotherapist that I would be doing more leg stuff, but not. So today is just going to be filming and chatting and doing mental reps and understanding various things. Talking over a new playbook if we happen to have one. So I don't want to get like boom, 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 because even that kind of sucks a little bit. This happened on Sunday, so I'm not like dealing with a long-term injury finally. But I want to get rid of it now or get it better now before I'm out, so I'm not out for a season. That happened in 2019 when I broke the collarbone. I probably could have taken a couple games off the beginning and rested, rather than keep going and push myself harder and harder. But I'm American, so go figure. So I have a work ethic of a freaking horse on Four Loko. So anyways, I will chat with you guys out at practice. That'll be later tonight. So I'll see you guys out in Hilversum.
Here you go.
Can't see the ball.
I'm blind.
You're better than me. The ball and the trees are the same fucking color to me.
Down. Down. Got it. Right 24, right 24. Sven! Down. Yeah. Hey. Go. Down. 24. Hey.
Allebei hetzelfde.
Oh, zet je maar. Oh, bij deze.
Heb hem, Jeff.
Oh. No. Oh. Hot. Coffee machine. Down. Huh? You have to go check for a kiwi. Oh. Nice. If you don't know what.
Laag! Snel donker, man. Jezus. Nou die bal daar niet meer. 9 uur, is dat donker.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the time shift.
Go.
Daar staat de stoel weg.
Hey. Go. Hey. Don't drift around. You don't have 24. Hey. Oh, it's vies, hè, Jeff? Dirk, always expect that hit when he's on the field. Hard!
Hou een beetje afstand.
Hard! Run! Down! Yeah, hey!
Watch it on the TV or
Yeah, things.
PC, the brightness is always different.
Oh yeah.
Hey! I got running back!
Lekker Jeff!
I didn't know where it was.
Also, but that's over now. With a lot of stretching, a lot of rolling, and it's coming on.
Down. Yeah. Hey.
Apparently when the midgets fight, they get into it. Oompa Loompa death match.
I don't need you, man.
Wees fucking zo hoog, man.
Go! Nice! Lekker!
En nog wat van die andere teams gehoord hoe dat kan voor dat loopt. Ja, ik hoor van Arnhem dat
Hold it.
doe je nog lange tijd.
I wonder if I should get eye in the sky or we'll get eye in the sky.
Get a drone.
I can't fly a drone in the Netherlands. Can't fly a drone in the Netherlands. There's a lot of rules against it.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of no-fly zones.
Yeah.
Laat ze echt overheen komen, moet je al nu al lang. Je moet weer oprollen en dan gelijk afzetten, zeg maar. Dan ben je gewoon nog steeds laag.
Kijk hoe snel jij vis.
Get ready!
Heb je Jeff? Goed.
Good shit. Opstaan, zeg maar. Oké, gelijk omhoog. You ready? Ja, precies. Ja, Dirk heeft You ready?
Koprol aan het eind, jongens. Koprol.
Okay, it is thoroughly dark. I've got way too many stars in the sky right now. And for some reason this pathway is lowly lit. See, there's my face. There's the camera shadow on my face. Anyways, so yeah, so we did, as you guys saw, I feel bad, and this is a little bit of the mental thing. Why do I go to practice? Because sitting at home, or why do I go to practice and do nothing and film? I feel bad about it. Why? Because if I sat at home and didn't go to practice, it would be worse. So I came to practice because 1, a bit of socialization, 2, it shows loyalty to the team that even when I'm down and out and can't do anything, I can still help out at practice. I can still socialize. I can still get in the idea of everything. So yeah, that's why. So we had Jeff and Hairskell here for linemen. I would have joined them. I walked over and joined them, but they were doing stuff against the sled and fixing stances for firing out from a 3-point stance. And then, as you guys saw, they went to team for a little while. I got a couple plays on that one. But since I was holding the camera, you guys got to see a better view rather than through the fence. And then we did some Oklahoma stuff for a while, which you guys got to see multiple angles of that, especially near the end of that. You can see that we have a pass to a receiver because it helps a little bit. Anyways, so yeah, because it helps when you've got like a DB versus a receiver and they need to figure out how to block, because if the receiver can effectively, from an Oklahoma style situation, block a DB, then you've got the person being able to run upfield pretty effectively. But you got to get them receivers some work. Anyways, so and then they did this drill has created more basketball players. That was fun. I wish I could have taken part in that one, but like I said, it's tough going to practice not doing anything. But it would have been worse to stay at home. It's a dedication to the team. And I had a lot of guys. I had an ever-loving butt ton of guys from the States in semi-pro. Just like, oh, well, like, there's valid excuse. Oh, I have to work a sudden shift. I can't come to practice. Fine. Life happens. But, like, they would leave, like, oh, I twisted my ankle. Sorry, guys. And then they'd leave. Like, you just leave practice early. Are you going to the doctor? No, then stick around. So I saw a lot of people slacking off on a football team, which caused me to, I mean, I would have come out anyways. It's just I'm a workaholic and I'm passionate about the team. So there is all that. But that's that. That's practice. Heading home. It's late. We are getting less and less light, faster and faster. We're at the steep incline of the, you know, and then on top of that, we're gonna have, so until we have the field, it's gonna be harder and harder to record things at practice. And I'm sorry, but once my shoulder gets a little bit better, also Sunday's practice is actually later. So I'm not sure how that, I may extend the live stream, but I don't think I'm gonna be drinking. I might, maybe one. I'll have to see how that goes, how my shoulder feels and all that jazz. I think I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna put my thing on the door, and I'm gonna do some of these things. This is not the hurt arm. Do some of these at home. 22:44. When is the bus coming? 5 minutes. All right.